What's good, family and friends? What's happening, man? Check this out. What's going on, man? Y'all click the like, subscribe, the share button, man. Y'all help share the wealth. Share the game, man. Share it, man. Share it. That way everybody getting some knowledge, man. We can't keep it to ourselves, man. That's why we got so much crime, man. Let's do our part. Let's help these brothers. Let's help some people, get to where we at. You know what I mean? But look here, hey, this here gonna be a little video about owner operator versus lease purchase. A lot of people been asking me about that, and hey, I'm gonna break it down to you simply as possible. Once again, you're gonna hear me say this a whole lot. Depends on what you trying to do, where you trying to go. That's gonna always dictate what you want to do or what you should be doing. So first, let's talk about lease purchase, because lease purchase is the simplest way into becoming an owner operator. Now, look here, for all the super truckers, you can distinguish this and take this however you want. An owner operator is an owner operator, you hear me? You operating that truck, you the owner. Period. Dot. All that, he leasing on and this and that. Hey. We ain't got to go through all the schematics. Just because you want to have your own authority and do everything your way, that don't make you no bigger owner operator than the person that's lease purchasing, okay? Because guaranteed, you started somewhere too, just like the rest of us. So I'm always for the people, man. And I'm always going to speak from the bottom, because that's where I came from. I ain't going to never try to be too big-headed to say what a person ain't doing. Because guess what? I could be asking you for a job or asking you for help one day, you know what I'm saying? Well, okay, we're gonna get to it. I don't, that's just me. Okay, so lease purchase. When you lease purchasing, you feel what I'm saying? No, I ain't going at 5. I'm at work, y'all know I be getting it in, man. I can get it in. So I be when you lease purchase is you can go to a company, look online, and they say we lease purchasing drivers. When you look on there, it's gonna say we doing such and such. You can lease on our truck for dollar amount. They'll go over the contract or whatever, and this is what you look for. They gonna say with a balloon payout. Okay. Me personally, I would never look into a lease purchase with a balloon payout. Reason being, that's one of those things where I feel like they dangling a carrot in front of the donkey mouth, and he's steady trying to get the carrot. You ain't gonna never get the carrot, donkey. So stop reaching, because that carrot, man, it's gonna get hard to get to that carrot. Reason being, you didn't at least purchase that truck for maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, maybe even 5 year. That truck still ain't yours. Never was gonna be yours. And then they hit you with that, here go the contract. It's gonna cost you $32,000 to buy it from the balloon payout. 9 times out of 10, you ain't got $32,000. Because if you did, you wouldn't be in a lease purchase truck. That's why you lease purchase in a truck. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the next thing is that's your lease purchase with a balloon payout. Me personally, I would stay away from that. You also got your lease purchase where you lease on to a company, and they tell you when you finish with your lease at the end of whatever term you decide, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, they're gonna give you the truck. They giving you the truck because you didn't put your money. You already put all the money that they wanted off of off that truck into whatever you're doing, into the time that you spent in it. So they pretty much done made they full-time money off of you in that truck, and they cool. Hey, you done rolled 4 years with us. You done paid for this times 3. That's your truck, bro. Take it and leave it. That's your other lease purchase. That's lease purchase, okay? Now we gonna go to, you can go purchase your own truck. You feel what I'm saying? And you can lease on with a company. You see? So that is a whole nother thing from lease purchase. Because what you done did now, you done lease purchase, you done leased your truck. You didn't actually went to the trucking company. You didn't got your your truck for you to go to work in, you feel what I'm saying? And you go into any company that you want to go in. Now, there are some companies that will let you lease a truck and go to whatever company you want to. They do have companies like that. I ain't promoting, so I ain't giving no names on that. We can DM or whatever, but I ain't promoting, you know, who you can go to and do all that. I'm just saying they have them out there. You know what I'm saying? So, next, like I was talking about, you got your truck and you go to, now you go to, I mean, whatever company you know that out there making money and doing whatever you're doing, that's bet. That's the lease purchase. That is your lease purchase side of the trucking industry. Now you got your owner-operator side with authority. That is when you hear these super truckers out here talking, I got my own authority. Oh, you know, you know, this mine's all this mine. Hey, that's fine and then I'm glad you made it that far, man. That's love. Kudos to you. That's an owner-operator with his own authority. And they had to go through a lot more because they're dealing with everything. Now they got to have dispatcher, accountant, it's something else they do, factoring. They got to have a factoring company because they want, you know, you want your money right away. It's you know, that's your company. You show right, you own operator. You know, put a capital O on the owner. You feel what I'm saying? Because they doing everything. You feel what I'm saying? Very lucrative. Very lucrative. That is a good way to go, especially if you have a team behind you to assist in helping with all the day-to-day stuff that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, check this out. You would ask me, okay, well, man, what do you think I should do? First of all, hey, I ain't got no degree. No, I'm not finna get on here, act like I'm a know none of that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, all my information can be fact-checked, but I don't want you saying, oh, I did this because Raymond said he'd do this, and I failed at it. No, if you failed at it, it's because of you. It wasn't because of me. You failed because you failed, not me. Secondly, if you're getting into it, once again, you gotta ask yourself, what are you doing? What are you getting into this for? You got a lot of guys with the misconception of getting in the trucks and want to look good. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good. Hey, I applaud anybody who get out here and can do their thing and look good. But remember, looking good comes with a cost. You feel what I'm saying? So me preferably, if you in this trucking thing for the money, if you in it for the money, you feel what I'm saying? Me, I'm going to get a Freightliner. Reason being, Freightliners are cheap. Once again, it still depends on what you're doing. But Freightliners will do whatever. Them Peterbilts and all that Western Stars, Kimberly, do everything that they'll do. But remember, if you in it for the money, I want this Freightliner that's going to do the same exact thing as that big nose Pete that's on side of you, going down the road, doing their thing. It's going to do the same exact thing. Y'all both done make the same money if y'all doing the same occupation. They ain't made no more. They look better than you. But guess what? We building the brand. I'm finna get this Freightliner. I'm finna pay this Freightliner off because this Freightliner don't cost number $45,000. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay this off and I'm finna go flip that to go get another one because I see what I'm doing with this one. You feel what I'm saying? And the upkeep is cheap. Call it what you want to. We trying to make money. If you're trying to make money, you want to flip your money as quick as possible. I don't need my money tied up in a Peterbilt, a $120,000 truck that's gonna do the same thing that $45,000 gonna do. But yet I gotta put all this money into this because guess what? Let a tire blow out. You feel what I'm saying? One day you can be up here making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Let a tire blow out and it blows out to where it causes damage to that truck. Guess what's gonna happen? You gotta fix that. Not only do you gotta fix that, you gotta call Uncle Jed and them to come hook they trailer up, you know what I'm saying, and tow you somewhere to get it fixed. No Uncle Jed and them finna hit you, cause guess what? You ain't even from that time. You ain't from that town, you ain't from that city, you don't know nobody, so they finna pull your truck 10 miles, you feel me? 10 miles and finna charge you $7,000. Man, ain't no way. You feel what I'm saying? So you put that money. Now they hit you for this $7,000 bill on this tow. Now you finna hit you for the mechanic bill. Cause guess what? You at Paw Paw and them mechanic shop. Cause you ain't want to tow it. You ain't want to tow it to the dealership. Cause they gonna hit you. They want to hit you about $12,000 trying to go that far. So you trying to get to the nearest shop that quote unquote say they can fix what you want. So you know they finna handle you. They finna handle you. I'm telling you. See, I'm telling y'all experience now though. They finna handle you. They finna tell you, yeah man, it's gonna be a couple of days now. Now we charge after a certain amount of time it being here. Now they finna hit you with them fees. By the time you look at it, your bill already 15 racks. They connected with the tow truck company Your truck ain't going nowhere. They got it locked in a junkyard. So you waiting on them. You at their mercy. Now you got to get you a hotel room. Now you standing here spending money at the hotel room because you ain't got nothing to eat. You washing your clothes. You're still waiting on your truck to get fixed. Now you get the bill for the truck because your tire blowed out. But the tire messed up some other stuff. It messed up your rims, your torque, all kind of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Now your bill came out almost $30,000, $40,000. And guess what? You ain't got no choice but to pay it because guess what? You got to get back to work to try to make that money back. And you ain't just going to let the truck go. You feel what I'm saying? But that's how it be sometime out here. You might want to just let it, man, I'm not paying y'all all that money, man. I'm not doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying you got to know. That's why I say, man, y'all jump into this stuff and really just don't be knowing, man. It's a whole lot come with this trucking industry. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself, do I want to do it this way? Or do I want to team up with a major carrier that's behind me? Hey, they going to front me the money. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I pay for something, somebody else going to help you do it. I'll pay y'all back. But until then, y'all gonna front me this money and let me get up here and let me start a real, let me get in the flow of things. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, we can miss a whole lot of headache just by reaching out, getting information. I'm a big fan of networking. I'm a big fan of, hey, man, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it this way? Hey, I done had this problem before. I feel like you ought to do it this way. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about networking, man. It's all about getting with somebody that know, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, I'm just giving y'all what I know, so you ain't got to go through it. Hey, I try to answer as many questions as I can. I'm gonna do what I can to help. I'm one of them guys, man. Y'all gonna see, man. Just follow me, watch my growth, man. Watch my development, man. Like I said, I'm always tell y'all, I've been really doing all this. I just never been a social media type person to even start, you know, getting out there or getting out my comfort zone or my shell to start putting it out there. But I've been doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like, hey, man, with this platform right now, the internet access that everybody got, why not give it away? Hey, this how you do it, man. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing, man. I see a lot of people, man. I try to answer all the questions that I can, man. Y'all get my inbox. And I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for even entrusting me to answer questions to help y'all out and get a little further. You feel what I'm saying? It's, hey, man, it's number love out here, man. I want everybody to see, man. We building the brand. Don't believe me. Just watch. You hear me? I'm out.